On the surface, it looks like Kanye West and Bianca Censori are living in a pretty healthy marriage. Behind the scenes, there is a whole other picture that's being painted, and it's not looking good. Because apparently, he has been controlling Bianca the entire time. And no other than Bianca on her own just exposed all the shocking details about his insane behavior. From dictating her wardrobe to isolating her from friends and family, Kanye's actions paint a disturbing picture of emotional abuse. And let me tell you, this is just the beginning. Kanye allegedly imposed strict rules on Bianca, controlling everything from what she wears and eats to who she's allowed to interact with. He even reportedly forbade her from speaking in public. And even the people around Bianca are alarmed, and they revealed that Kanye has cut her off from her social circle and isolated her from loved ones. But now Bianca finally spoke up and exposed all the details on how Kanye is controlling her. But what exactly did Kanye do to control Bianca? How has it impacted her social life? And most importantly, what did Bianca reveal about Kanye? This is exactly what we are going to find out in today's video. So make sure to stick around until the end of the video so you don't miss a single juicy detail. Also, before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you stay up to date with every celebrity drama. So let's dive right into the shocking specifics of how Kanye allegedly controlled every aspect of Bianca's life. The first thing we need to take a look at it, Bianca's wardrobe. Initially, everyone believed that Bianca actually wanted to wear these very revealing and sometimes even shocking clothes, and that it was their vision that he turns Bianca into a fashion icon. However, as it now turned out, it was just Kanye that wanted this, and Bianca is simply following as he commands. According to sources close to the couple, Kanye had an iron grip on Bianca's wardrobe, dictating exactly what she could and couldn't wear. He reportedly forced her to wear increasingly bizarre outfits, resulting in Bianca's public appearances becoming more and more revealing and weird. And if you compare pictures from before they met, the days of her unique, individual fashion sense are gone, and now, it was all about conforming to Kanye's vision. But the control didn't stop at just clothing. Insiders claim that Kanye also had strict rules about Bianca's diet and exercise routines. She was allegedly required to eat certain foods and maintain a fitness regimen, even though Kanye himself didn't follow the same strict standards. It's a classic case of, do as I say, not as I do. And it's left many wondering just how far Kanye's control extended behind closed doors. Fans believe that this was insanely shocking because he obviously wants to make sure that she looks good for him, but he isn't willing to work out for her. Fans online are shocked about this, and one wrote, "If my man forced me to work out but didn't work out himself, I'd simply show him the finger and leave." But it doesn't stop there, and it just gets more disturbing. One report shows that Kanye forbids Bianca from speaking in public without his express approval. That's why we so rarely see her talking to a paparazzi or to the camera. The entire time, people thought it was because Kanye wanted to protect his wife from the extremely hard and weird questions from paparazzi. But as we know now, it turned out otherwise, and he simply straight out told her to no say a word in public. But the most disturbing thing is probably that he cut her off from her entire social life. As one source put it, Kanye has pretty much cut her off from everyone in her life. She is not allowed to talk in public without Kanye's approval. This is incredibly outspoken, lively Bianca that her friends and family know and love. It's clear that Kanye's influence has had a profound impact on her personality and behavior. As you can imagine, her friends and family have been deeply concerned about her isolation and have been working tirelessly to help her escape the toxic relationship. One friend confided to the Daily Mail, "Bianca is stuck and her friends are trying to save her, but no one can because of the blockades Kanye has put up around her. Everyone is extremely concerned." Now, this entire situation has sparked a broader conversation about the dangers of emotional control and isolation in celebrity relationships, because this is definitely not the first time this has happened, and it's a stark reminder that even those in the public eye can fall victim to manipulative partners who seek to cut them off from their support systems. However, Bianca somehow broke free from Kanye's control when she traveled to Australia to visit her friends and family without Kanye by her side. This allowed her to reconnect with her loved ones and gain some much-needed perspective on her situation. It's a small but significant step towards reclaiming her autonomy and breaking free from Kanye's grip, and now her friends have been trying their best to help Bianca escape by showing her the dark side of this relationship and how she has changed. Initially, Bianca didn't want to listen to this, and they just told them that they are jealous of her situation, especially because she is now the wife of Kanye West and therefore has all the fame and money. However, now her friends and family are able to break through to her and finally show her the different perspective. One of her friends told the media that it seems like Bianca is finally waking up and starting to realize that they are not jealous and that something in this relationship needs to change. However, the road ahead is going to be far from easy. We all know Kanye has a history of controlling behavior, with former employees and associates coming forward with their own disturbing accounts. From playing adult films during staff meetings to showing intimate photos of his ex-wife during job interviews, Kanye definitely has a problem with boundaries. And exactly this behavior apparently takes a huge toll on Bianca's mental health. According to mental health experts, the kind of restrictive control and manipulation that Bianca has allegedly been subjected to can have severe consequences for an individual's psychological state. Anxiety, depression, and a diminished sense of self are all common outcomes of such emotionally abusive relationships. What one mental health expert thinks is extremely concerning is the change in her overall behavior. See, friends who once knew her as an incredibly outspoken and lively person now describe her as stuck and unable to speak out freely. This insanely hard shift in behavior can definitely be linked to the impact of Kanye had on Bianca. The expert also believes that Bianca's public appearances and viral videos have further showcased the psychological weight Bianca carries. She looks very sad and serious most of the time. And if you compare that to the pictures and videos of her before her marriage to Kanye, you can definitely see the changes. Further, the expert says that this withdrawal and isolation are classic signs of emotional abuse, as Kanye's control limits her support network and increases her dependency on him. He then went on and said, "Even more concerning are reports that Bianca initially resisted her friend's efforts to save her from the toxic relationship. This resistance is a common symptom of emotional abuse, as the manipulator's influence can warp the victim's judgment and perception." Kanye's tactics have reportedly led Bianca to question the intentions of those around her, further isolating her from potential allies. As mental health professionals point out, the long-term effects of such emotional manipulation can be devastating. Recovering from the psychological trauma of a controlling relationship can be a lengthy and challenging process, requiring a strong support system and professional help. But it's not only experts and friends that are seeing this change, and fans also start to speak up about this. And they have noted the striking changes in her wardrobe and public persona, which many believe to be enforced by Kanye. The loss of her individuality and the pressure to conform to his vision have raised alarm bells among those who care about her well-being. But now this entire thing started to change with Bianca starting to speak up about this entire situation. According to insider sources, Bianca has finally broken her silence and is exposing the shocking truth about Kanye's controlling behavior behind closed doors. These sources claim that Bianca has opened up about her experiences in recent statements and interviews, detailing the extent of Kanye's emotional manipulation. Allegedly, she's revealed how Kanye dictated every aspect of her life, from her fashion choices to her social interactions, leaving her feeling trapped and isolated. The public reaction to these revelations has been swift and intense, with fans expressing a mix of shock, sympathy, and outrage. Many are commending Bianca for her bravery in speaking out, while others are calling for Kanye to face consequences for his alleged actions. But what exactly pushed Bianca to break her silence? Insiders suggest that a series of turning points and significant events played a role in her decision. One such event was reportedly the lawsuit filed against Kanye by his former personal assistant, Lauren Pichota, which detailed various inappropriate behaviors and harassment claims. Sources say that the public humiliation Bianca faced as a result of this lawsuit was a wake-up call, forcing her to confront the reality of her situation. Coupled with the growing concern from her friends and loved ones, who had to show her online comments for her to realize the severity of her circumstances, Bianca allegedly reached a breaking point. In exposing Kanye's behavior, Bianca is not only reclaiming her own voice and agency, but also shedding light on the insidious nature of emotional abuse in high-profile relationships. Her story serves as a powerful reminder that even the most glamorous facades can hide dark truths. But now it seems like Bianca now finally wants to break free. According to an insider close to the situation, Bianca has been quietly making moves behind the scenes to regain her independence and assert her own agency. Rumors on TikTok started swirling around that her first step will be to file divorce from Kanye. But that's not all. According to the same TikTok accounts, Bianca isn't planning on leaving this marriage empty-handed. Sources claim that she's gearing up to fight for half of Kanye's assets, a bold move considering the couple reportedly did not have a prenup in place. It's a high-stakes gamble, but one that could potentially secure Bianca's financial future and give her the resources she needs to start fresh. The question I ask myself, if Kanye really didn't have a prenup in place and if she would really be able to take half of what he owns. However, looking at the emotional side, breaking free from this controlling marriage is more than just all the legal stuff. Bianca has also been actively reconnecting with her social circle, leaning on the support of friends and loved ones who have been deeply concerned about her well-being. It turned out that her friends have really helped Bianca see the truth of her situation and find the strength to make a change. Insiders say that Bianca's trip to Australia was a turning point in her journey towards independence. Being away from Kanye and surrounded by her support system allowed her to gain some much-needed perspective and start envisioning a life beyond his control. It's a small but significant step, and one that has given her the courage to push forward with her plans. As you can imagine, the internet went crazy about this entire situation, and one fan commented, "It's sad to see Kanye repeating the same toxic patterns in his new marriage with Bianca. Emotional manipulation is never acceptable, and it seems like he's not learning from his past mistakes with Kim Kardashian." Or another fan that wrote, "Bianca deserves better than to be controlled and manipulated emotionally. Kanye's history of erratic behavior should have been a red flag for anyone considering a relationship with him." Or the last one that wrote, "Using his influence to manipulate Bianca emotionally is a step too far. I hope she finds the strength to stand up for herself and seek help if needed." But I'm interested in hearing your opinion on this entire topic. Do you think that Bianca will really break up with Kanye and file for divorce on their marriage? Or do you think that these are all just rumors? Let me know down in the comments, and also don't forget to check out this video right here on the screen. With that being said, thanks for watching, and until next time.